Ah, the 1980s. A decade filled with so many movies that everyone to this day still loves. And the amazing thing about these movies was the fact that, as popular as they were, TV studios and animation studios decided that they could make them into cartoons as well as TV series. And while some animated versions did okay, there were definitely some that did not do well at all and really were not good. And their live action TV series based off of movies, some of them didn't do well either. RoboCop really had a problem. And while we're talking about TV shows that have been successful and others that have failed, have you ever wondered why certain movies were not picked to become TV shows? I asked that question because one particular movie really has me wondering why they never touched it. The Last Starfighter happens to be one of my favorite movies from the 80s. It's a great science fiction story. Outside of Star Trek, Star Wars, it was just a brilliant piece of storytelling. It really was. And I honestly ask myself why this film never got the attention that other films did. Why is it that Karate Kid gets turned into a cartoon? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure gets turned into a cartoon. And Starfighter gets ignored. RoboCop. God, even Freddy Krueger got a TV series, and that was terrible as far as I was concerned. Last Starfighter has all the things, all the elements in it to help make what I feel would be a great series. I honestly think that this would be a great TV show. The world has already been established. We have Alec Rogan, who is now going to have the responsibility of rebuilding the Starfighter Legion. A man who has never seen anything outside of a trailer park is suddenly going to be held responsible for repairing the damage that was done when the Kodan Empire tried to destroy them. One thing that could be explored is the frontier. How was it able to be put up with the Kodan Empire, as powerful as they obviously are? How were they able to establish this? It makes me think of DS9 when the Federation mined the entrance to the wormhole to prevent the Jemadar from coming through. Let's not forget that Zora escaped at the end of Starfighter. So what would this character do now? Because he was responsible, his arrogance, his pompousness, was responsible for his Starfleet from being destroyed. What would the Kodan Emperor say to him when he finds out that his fleet was wiped out by one single starfighter? And even though he promised that he would destroy the entire fleet and get a hold of the planet Rylos. Now, I definitely would love to learn more about the character Grig and how the Kodan Empire forced his family underground. Well, actually, they were in caves, and he explains it that the Kodan enslaved his family and enslaved his whole species. And it would just be an amazing story to see at least one or two episodes where they go back to try and save them. The Last Starfighter, in my opinion, has so many elements to it that could turn into a great series if in the hands of the right writers. I think we would have something just fresh and incredible. It could be something that opens up into a series along the lines of Star Trek and maybe even Star Wars. The alien species that they would encounter in trying to rebuild the Starfighter Legion would be pretty cool to see. Not to mention the fact all the battles that would possibly have to happen because the Kodan Empire would do everything it can to try and stop Starfighter Legion from being rebuilt. I don't think it's a bad idea to turn this into a TV series. There's so many opportunities here to tell stories and so many worlds to build upon. I think this would be an incredible series to work with. Well, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on this. So what do you think? A Last Starfighter TV series or Starfighter TV series? Please, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Drop them below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.